Good morning, students. Today in the quadratic equation, in the topic of word problems, I am going to take up some more type of word problems. The first type which I am going to take up today is problems on ages, and for that I am going to take up one example. A girl is twice as old as her sister. 4 years hence, the product of their ages will be 160. Find their present ages. Now, in this question, first, if you look at the solution here, let the present age of her sister be x. Then, girl's present age will be 2x, because if you look at the first sentence, a girl is twice as old as her sister. So if the sister is x, the girl will be 2x. 4 years hence, that is 4 years afterwards. So what is going to happen? The age of the sister will also increase by 4 and the age of the girl will also increase by 4. And the question says the product of the ages will be 160. So we have x plus 4 into 2x plus 4. This is the product of the ages after 4 years. And according to the question, this is the equation we are going to get. X plus 4 into 2x plus 4 is equal to 160. After simplification, we are going to get 2x square plus 12x minus 144 equal to 0, which implies, if we take 2 common here, x square plus 6x minus 72 equal to 0. After this, I am going to use the factorization method as splitting the middle term, and I am going to take x square plus 12x minus 6x minus 72 equal to 0. In the first two terms, if we look at here, x is common, so I have taken x common, so we will get x plus 12 within bracket. In the last two terms, it is 6 common there, so I have taken minus 6 common here, so within the bracket it is coming as x plus 12 equal to 0, which implies x plus 12 into x minus 6 equal to 0. So we have got two factors here, x plus 12 and x minus 6. From the first factor, it is x plus 12 equal to 0, we get x is equal to 12. Now this value is not possible as age cannot be negative. And if you look at the second one, that is x minus 6 is equal to 0, that is the second factor. From this factor, we will get the value of x as 6. So if you look at the solution here, we got two factors, x plus 12 and x minus 6. From the first, we got x plus 12, we got x is equal to minus 12, which is not possible. Second factor gives me the value of x as 6. So we can say the present sister's age will be 6 years and the girl's present age will be 12 years. This is the first pattern, that is a pattern on ages. Coming to the second pattern, problems on areas. The question is, the diagonal of a rectangular field is 16 meters more than the shortest side. If the longer side is 14 meters more than the shortest side, then find the length of the sides of the field. So if we look at the question here, we have taken the shortest side as x. As the question says, the diagonal of the rectangular field is 16 more than the shortest side, and the longer side is 14 more than the shortest side. So we have the longer side as x plus 14 and the diagonal as x plus 16. Now if you look at the diagram here, this diagram gives a complete information that if we are having this one, we take the shorter side as x, then the longer side will be x plus 14 and the diagonal will be x plus 16. And since there is a 90 degree, we will take the Pythagoras theorem, and on the basis of Pythagoras theorem we will have the equation x plus 16 square minus x plus 14 squared equal to x squared, which on solving will give us the equation x squared minus 4x minus 60 equal to 0. If we go for splitting of the middle term, we will get it x squared minus 10x plus 6x minus 60 equal to 0. In the first two terms, we will find out x is common, so we'll get x within bracket, that is we are having x minus 10. In the last two terms, we are going to get 6 common, so 6 within bracket x minus 10 equal to 0. And from here we got two factors, x minus 10 and x plus 6 equal to 0. Now from the basis of the first factor we got the value of x as 10, and from the second factor we will get the value of x as minus 6. This is not possible because length of a side cannot be negative. So as we can see, we have already discussed in a word problems we always have two answers. Here we have got two answers, x is equal to 10 and x is equal to minus 6. But according to this question, this answer was not possible because sides cannot be negative. And thus, if we take the shorter side as x is equal to 10, that is the breadth is 10, then the length will be coming as 24 meter. So this is what we have in this question. We have taken the shorter side as x, the longer side as x plus 14, and the diagonal is x plus 16. Then we have used the concept of Pythagoras theorem and we found two values of x. Out of the two values, this value was not possible, and so we take the breadth as 10 and length become 24. Coming to the third pattern, that is problems on time and work. And the question is, A takes 6 days less than the time taken by B to finish a piece of work. If both A and B together can finish it in 4 days, find the time taken by B to finish the work. Now if you look at the solution part, suppose we take B taken x days to finish the work, then A will take x minus 6. Look at the statement here. A takes 6 days less than the time taken by B. So if B takes x days to finish one work, then A will take 6 minus x minus 6 days. So coming to the next sentence, B's one work will be 1 by x. As we know, in time and work we have to find 1 day work. So B is doing x within x days one work. So 1 day work will be 1 by x. A is taking x minus 6 days to finish one work. So A's 1 day work will be 1 by x minus 6. Now as the question says, if both A and B together can finish it in 4 days, so we have here A plus B's 1 day work will be 1 by 4. 4 days together they are taking, so in 1 day they will do 1 by 4 work. Now according to this sentence, we get the equation that A's 1 day work, this is B's 1 day work, this is A's 1 day work, A's and B's both together 1 day work is equal to 1 by 4, which on solving will give me the correct equation x square minus 14x plus 24 equal to 0, which on splitting the middle term will give me x square minus 12x minus 2x plus 24 equal to 0. Now here if we look at the first two terms, we will take x common here, which is going to give me x within bracket x minus 12. In the last two terms we will have 2 common, so when we take 2 common it is coming as x minus 12. So we have the two factors, one is x minus 2, another one is x minus 12. Now here we are getting a very unique thing. Both the answers will be coming as positive, but if we take the value of x as 2, then a unique thing will happen. This statement will become 0, less than 0. That means that work taken by A will be negative, which is not possible. So if you look at this example, both x and y were positive. First value of x was 2, second value of x was 12, but this value was not taken because when I put this value in this statement, the answer is coming to be negative. So we will take the answer of x as 12 and we have got the answer. B alone can finish the work in 12 days. So this is a very unique question, and the answer tells me that here we have got both positive, but we have to check whether this answer is going to satisfy the condition, and this answer will not satisfy this condition. This is coming to be negative, and so we have neglected the value of x is equal to 2. So this is what we have got in the problem on time and work. So today we have taken up 3 patterns, 3 types of questions: problem on ages, problem of areas, and problem of time and work. I hope you have understood all the 3 problems. In the next class, I will take up some more word problems on quadratic equation. So thank you and have a nice day.